I mean, the thing about Ghostbusters is it's not this sort of light-hearted, spooky comedy. It's quite a serious warning about the obesity crisis threatening to take over America. You know, the whole film, basically, is about New Yorkers trying to get rid of these blobby bodies that are taking over their city. When Sigourney Weaver's possessed, the hounds of hell come out of her fridge. You know, the film's logo is a fat white man with a cross through him, saying no fat people. Now, if you look on the internet, right, for all the how many slimming aids or diets and regimes out there called Fat Busters, Ghostbusters. Is that a coincidence? Yes, it's a coincidence, but my point still stands.
For the last 4 years, Volkswagen has sponsored all independent cinemas across the UK. But they've been a little shy about telling people. This year, we decided to make some noise about it. We looked at Volkswagen as a brand. They make intelligent cars, cars that have been designed by intelligent people, people who look at problems differently. And independent cinemas allow you to see films in a different environment to your normal multiplex. And so, See Films Differently was born. We launched with 6 60-second and 20-second idents that ran before each film.
Star Wars is basically a remake of The Wizard of Oz, isn't it?
Mary Poppins is The Exorcist, with songs.
Lord of the Rings. Well, it's supposed to be about a film about responsibility, isn't it? Yet, from the off, Gandalf gives his responsibility to a little kid.
These were also placed on YouTube. And the line See Films Differently was adopted for all Volkswagen's film tie-ins, including sponsorship of the Bourne Ultimatum. We created press ads. We put up posters. We gave out free postcards and beer mats. We created a film supplement sponsored by Volkswagen. It contained articles about films and interesting insights into all parts of making and seeing films. This was given out free with copies of the Observer newspaper. We set up a website in conjunction with the Guardian newspaper. Here you could see and contribute to an interactive film map detailing the links between films. You could listen to BFI interviews that movie makers and actors had given. We also set up a competition so that the public could make their own ident. All they had to do was write their own theory about a film, enter it online, and the best one will be made into an ident. From what was a small and relatively ignored brief, we have managed to develop a campaign that strengthens the VW brand, that reinforces its image as a brand that thinks, and also educated and entertained everyone in the process.
Toy Story. It's a meditation on the trials of puberty and sexuality. Andy has a Woody who comes to life whenever his mother goes out. However, all is not quite what it seems because Woody is in fact limp and ineffectual, particularly around Bo Peep, showing his sexual inadequacies. So, suddenly, Buzz appears. He is a shiny 10-inch battery-operated toy. And he is guaranteed to take Bo Peep and anyone else who comes along to infinity and beyond. It's really a film about how, despite being occasionally limp and unresponsive, what men do provide is variety. They're not going to be giving you the same thing over and over again like Buzz Lightyear is, basically.